Olly, you're the newbie this year, new coach.
Newbie.
How have you found that?
I'm finding it a lot of fun. I've got to say, the coaches, the setup, the staff, people behind the scenes, the producers, everyone, like, on the money, fun. I mean, I'm just having a great time. I don't get told what to do. I just go and do what you do, Ollie. I'm like, okay, cool. Say what you want.
We've been chatting to the other coaches today. They all said they've been giving you some tips. Have you taken any of that on board or just gone rogue?
Listen, they're playing games with me. They've been playing games since day one. They're trying to, like, get in my head. They've been like, yeah, Ollie, you should turn. I'm like, well, why are you telling me to turn? You guys aren't turning. Little mind games. So I'm sort of playing along with it, but don't worry about that. I've got it up here. They're not going to trick me too easily.
And obviously one of the parts of the voice is that you have to often still acts or persuade them to come onto your team. How have you been at doing that?
I love that. I've got to say, the pitching side of it at first was like, wow, okay. So literally, I think you'll probably see today when you watch it, one of the first ones that we get is a girl called Lauren, and all of us have turned. And I'm like, oh no, I was the first person to turn. And all of a sudden now I've actually got to pitch with Tom, with Will and Jennifer. And I'm thinking, how am I going to win? How am I going to win this pitch? But I think out of all the coaches, I'm probably the most current at the moment, doing what I'm doing. So I've kind of been using that a little bit more.
And do you think that means you're looking for a pop star, or are you quite kind of open to what your team could be?
Yeah, of course. Listen, we all want to The Voice, we all know it's well documented. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. Obviously, The Voice hasn't had that number one, that star that's come off the show and been a huge success. And that's not just us. That's America. That's around the world. And I don't think that's not for the want of trying. We want to find that star. We all believe we can. And this year, I came on the show with that mindset. Let's go and find a big star. I believe we can find it. I mean, obviously, with a little help from myself.
Of course. At the beginning of your career, obviously, you were used to being judged on the X Factor.
Yeah.
Especially by your boss, Simon Cowell. Have you taken any traits from him in your coaching hat now?
I definitely think that I hope people, when they see me coach, like, obviously, listen, I'm a nice guy. I don't like to be horrible. But I think it's important to be honest and constructive. And one thing that I learned from Simon and people that I met before is they're very constructive what they say.
And do you think The Voice is going to kind of impact the way you make music or release music? Do you think it's going to change your style in any way?
I mean, I can collaborate with Sir Tom now. Jennifer, hey Jennifer, I've got an album coming out. Do you want to join on? I mean, great. No, listen, I'm joking, but the great thing is you've got 3 other great coaches, and wouldn't it be amazing to do a song together? I mean, it's never been done before. Wouldn't it be great if me, Jennifer, Tom, and Will did a song on one of our albums next? Maybe if I do an album,
you'd want it on your album.
It could come on mine. Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, me and Will have already spoken about next album that I'm going to do, that we can work together, and that's, for me, that's amazing. What a great person to work with. So these are all little things that are great, and I can hopefully, fingers crossed, work with them in the future, so it's good.
And lastly, you've got quite a lot of celebrity buddies. Have any of them given you any advice about being on The Voice?
No, it's funny because Marvin Humes was probably the first person I told, really. I sort of said to him, I said, look, I think I'm going to be getting The Voice, and he was like, really like, wow, you deserve it, and you're going to smash it, and you're going to do great. And it wasn't any advice really. He just said, you know what, Ollie, like, just be yourself, do what you do, just have fun and enjoy it. And I think, listen, I wouldn't have been able to have done this show 4 years ago. I think when you've got the experience that I've got now, 8 years, I'm growing up, I'm able to be in a position now that I'm able to coach people and be myself and give them, hopefully, some constructive criticism. And I hope that when you guys speak to my contestants at some point, I hope they're very nice about what I'm doing. So, but hopefully I'll bring out the best in them. That's the key.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Best of luck.
Mate, you too. Thank you.